Good morning, fam. It's your girl, Miss Diva Trucker. I'm coming to you today. I am here, getting ready to get up. It's a little bit later today, so I'm not in any kind of rush. Getting up this morning, getting out of here, going to take a nice hot shower and get on the road. I'm headed down to Harrisonville, Missouri, to deliver to a Walmart down there. Then after that, we're going to pick up and we're going to go to um, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Okay, so just wanted to come in and say good morning and how you doing. But we're back at it, and it's amazing what a night out of the truck and some good rest and some good sleep will do for you. But yeah, we're back at it. I'm getting ready to get up right now, get myself together. I went to bed pretty early last night, so that I can get up in the morning, go pick up my trailer. It's already loaded. They done already called me and told me that it was loaded and ready to go, so I'll be on my way out. Let's check on Ripley to see how he's doing this morning. He kills me, y'all. He really kills me. That there he is. Okay, so um, Ripley, Ripley. He not ready just yet. We're gonna get ourselves together and get out of here. Good morning, Patrick. How are you? Up and about. Good morning, Matthew. How are you doing? It's just amazing what a night out of the truck has done. So what I'm doing right now before I get on the road is that I've instructed my I didn't even wash my face yet, y'all. But I've instructed my mother, who is 78 years old, and she has a history of COPD. So I've instructed her not to come out the house, period. Okay. So I have two sons that are there. So whatever she needs, they will run it by the house or go get it for her or whatever the case may be. But from now, she is not allowed to go outside. That's I'm putting her under self quarantine myself. Okay, so when I go home, you all, I'm not going to see my mother. The reason is because I've been out here. I've been and I just want to take that extra precaution because she is 78 years old and because she has a history of COPD. I just want to make sure that I don't even come around her. Not at this time, okay? So I am going home. Good morning, Bet. I am going home, but I think I'm gonna get maybe like a hotel room or a Airbnb or somewhere, and I'll just talk to her like on the phone. But I really don't want her, after me being out on this road and going to all these different places. I really don't want to expose her to anything. What I'm doing right now, you all, is, let me turn this around. And I don't know if you all are doing it, but if you have elderly parents or whatever the case may be, and you may not be, you, Christina, why you not order? Well, you like to go to the grocery store, but since I have an elderly parent, an elderly mom, or whatever, what I do is I tell them to go online and pick out everything that they want to eat, and I'll go in here. See, these are the things that they picked. Okay, this is what my sons and my mom picked for what they want to eat. Okay, but I also go through their grocery list and I realize that they left out a lot of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll go in there and add to it and make sure that they have enough food to eat. So this is Walmart Groceries. It will deliver it to her house at a certain particular time, and it's only about a $5 difference from what you would if you went to the grocery store. So some of you all that have elderly parents or whatever the case may be, or people maybe in a wheelchair that's not able to get out or whatever, you may want to start ordering their groceries for them online. And also, she can go to Walmart.com, and if there's anything in Walmart that she needs, I can order that online for her and it can go to the house. So that's something that you may be wanting to consider, even if y'all got college students or whatever the case may be. Even if y'all have college students or people that's away from home that you want to make sure that they're okay, go ahead and order their groceries online so they're not out in that with all the other crowds and things like that. And also order the things that they need online from Amazon, Walmart, whatever it is. I don't care if it's towels or whatever the case it is that they need. Go ahead and order for them online. It's not a difference, but about $5 to $6 to have it delivered to your house. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. It's just ordering, all her groceries and things like that, and get it delivered to the house. Hopefully, it'll be sometime today. But that just gives me peace of mind. Another thing is I wanted to talk to you all about. I did tell you, if y'all have been paying attention to me, I had talked to you all or made some posts a little bit a while ago about I was helping a 75-year-old lady that wanted to get her CDL and how that was going and things like that. Well, I wanted to give you an update on that. Okay. First of all, I told you that she couldn't pass the agility test. She's got a physical and all this kind of stuff. So we got her into another school, right? To accept her. So I actually got two schools to accept her. But the thing was that the thing is that she had to go get another physical, so she went and did that, passed the physical with no problem. She has been staying in her car for the last 2 weeks. Okay, and yesterday I had to make a choice that it's not beneficial right now to the second company came back and said that since she's been unemployed for over a year, that they was going to go ahead and deny her. Okay, after they approved her, they went ahead and denied her because now they saying after her, because she's unemployed. But my argument was that, she's unemployed not because she's not able to work or couldn't find a job. She's unemployed because she's retired. Okay, it's like if you retire, you would be unemployed. So, but they didn't want to hear it. They just automatically denied it. And I had to make a choice yesterday to send her home. And I know it was disappointing or whatever the case may be, but I just felt like it would be a whole lot better for her to go home. And at this time, because of the coronavirus and everything that's going on, I really did not want her to be going through the school. Y'all know how the process is with all the schools going on, then getting on the truck and being out here exposed to all this stuff. We're trying to protect our elderly, and I just felt at this point in time the best decision to make was to just pay for her a way home. So that's what I did. Was I sent her the money to get for gas so she can, and I told her to get out of there today because she had been in her car for the last 2 weeks. So I told her to get out of there today. So she is going home back to Texas, and she's going to stay there with her family. And then we'll be at a later time maybe revisit the situation again. Or what I'm thinking about doing is maybe finding her something to do in maybe my business or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she can answer the phones or something for us or something, because she wants to be so connected to the trucking and the transportation industry. And maybe we could find other things for her to make sure that she's connected with you all. Okay, but right now I just had to make the decision as of yesterday to get her home. So that's what I did. All right, so she's on her way back to Texas. And what driving school makes you stay in school? What are you saying, Jason? She wasn't in driving school yet. She hadn't made it to driving school yet. She was still in her car. Um, but yeah. So she's on her way home. Just wanted to give you an update on that because I know some of y'all had asked, what happened to the 75-year-old lady? Now I got another issue that I'm dealing with. Is I have a driver that has a CDL, that needs a refresher course in her and what no school is making her stay in her car. She chose to stay in her car. That was her choice. She didn't want to get a hotel. She wanted to save her I guess money or whatever, but she didn't want to. She wanted to stay there. She was determined. She wanted to stay out in California because she was hoping that she would be able to get in a school. So when they came back and said that because of her being unemployed at this time, that was just another, thing like, okay, Tamara, reevaluate this situation. And even though she wants to go and get her license at this point in time with everything that's going on, I just felt it better for her to go home. I know she didn't like that answer that I had yesterday, but it's what's best, especially what's going on right now. So she's going to be driving home. I told her to leave yesterday to get back home to her family. That's the most important thing. The other thing is I got a student a driver that I'm working on right now, and the biggest issue that I'm having is getting turned down by companies is because let's see, is she willing to drive school buses? She wants to have a class A, Jason. I don't went down all these types of things, but when somebody's really determined or whatever that they want to do something, they're gonna go for it. And I made other suggestions as well. So it's okay. She's gonna get back home and just look at it at another time, but now is just not the time with everything that's going on. Another thing is that I got somebody that I'm working on right now. The biggest issue that I'm having with this driver is that um, his religion will not let him drive, period, on Saturday. Okay, I'm not familiar with I'm not sure exactly what the religion is, but I was wanting to ask you all if you are in a type of religion that doesn't allow you to drive on a certain day. How do you get around that if you're a truck driver and you're working for a particular company? So he's good to go. He doesn't have anything on his record. He doesn't have, misdemeanors, felonies, no tickets, nothing like that. Has a CDL. But the biggest thing is that when I tell companies that he has to have Saturday off for, his religious thing, they won't accept them for that. So I'm trying to work through that. Is there some sort of, I don't know, if there's some sort of protection against religious, like a religious, I don't know. It's like, I think he told me something about, like, he said, Miss Tamara, is it probably a 7-day Adventist? What is that? What is a religion that you can't work on Saturdays? I think, is it Saturdays or Sundays? But you can't work from 4 o'clock. It's a time that's reserved for prayer or something like that. Are y'all familiar with any of that type of religion? And is there any type of protection? Now, I remember when I was working at KLLM, that we had a driver that it was against his religion to carry meat, but we was carrying refrigerated loads, and I think another driver had to go and recover the load because he was not able to carry meat products. I don't know how that works. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying to find him a job that will allow him to be off on. He told me like Saturday. They don't. They don't do anything on the Sabbath day, which is Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Saturday he can't do anything from, like, is it 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 o'clock in the morning? It's a certain time that he cannot work. So I wanted to ask, is there any type of protection or something, that an accommodation or something with someone's beliefs like that? Or because I'm having a difficult time. I got companies that will accept them. I got companies that will allow him to come and train or whatever the case may be. But as soon as he says that he has to be off by, hey, Diane, I'll be home next week. As soon as he tells them that he can't work on Saturday, it's against his religion, they retract the offer. So that's what I'm working with right now. So I got to figure it out some kind of way to see if what's the rules or whatever the case may be. But these are the things that I deal with you all on a daily basis. That's why I really need to be at home so I can work on these certain situations, because sometimes people do come up with different things that I'm not prepared for. So a lot of times I have to either ask you all because you may have experienced it or know somebody that experienced it, but sometimes I'm out of my league. So, but that's what I'm working on today. I'm about to get up, get my clothes on, take a nice hot shower, get out of here on the road, and he can only praise. What does that mean, Brandon? He can only pray. It's a time of praying, whatever the case is. But I'm just not familiar with the religion, so I'm trying to just help him out in that kind of way. But it's a struggle. He could have been working, but it's just that I don't want to put him in a situation where, you know how recruiters are. Recruiters will say, oh, yeah, you'll be off on Saturday. Oh, they don't have a problem with that. Oh, okay, come on. And then he gets over there and he tells them about, his religion, because obviously he's serious about it. So he tells them about that, and they're like, we didn't tell you could be off on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to ever put somebody in that position. So I want to be sure that he can be accommodated um, for being off on Saturday. And I'm not sure if we do that. I just don't know. But he doesn't have any experience. He just has a license. So he has to go out with a trainer. Um, yeah, he has to take a refresher and go out with a trainer. So, and that would mean that the trainer would not, well, the trainer could drive on Saturday, I guess, and he just wouldn't be driving on Saturday. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. But other than that, I got to get up, got to go deliver a Walmart load. Ripley. Let's see if we can get Ripley together, child. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do with him. Hold on, let me see. Maybe if I turn the light on or something. It is what, 6:35. Look at you touch him. He go always go lifting up your leg. Get up, Ripley. Ripley, get up. Get up, Ripley. We gotta go make donuts. Other than that, y'all, I gotta go. Talk to y'all later. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. And y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye. Come on, Rip. Let's go.